Grand Rising, y'all, and welcome to my chat room. I'm so graciously grateful to have you here now, live with me, or if you are doing the rewatch over on my YouTube channel, thank you so very much for all of your time, love, and support. Without you, I cannot be me, and I'm so graciously grateful for all of your support in any way, shape, or form. Thank you to everyone who sends me the super likes and the super chats over on YouTube. Thank you so very much for the gifts and the sharing of my content on TikTok. I'm just so overwhelmed with graciously grateful energy because without you guys, that's not possible. And you guys are so kind and just continue to outpour love to me. Thank you so much. When you support the psychic ministry, you are supporting the changing of history. So thank you for being a part of that journey. You guys are beautiful. This will be a channeled message for the collective of all zodiac signs. That means that regardless of which one of those you are in the right place and welcome. Let's see what the boss has to say today. Y'all go get your warm liquid, get your herbal tea, start your body off right. All right. Get it right when you wake up. First thing you should put in your body is water, like room temperature water. Next is herbal tea. And then next is protein, especially for my ladies. Especially if you are over the age of like 28, your hormones need to start with protein. Okay, do that. Treat your body like the temple that it is. All right. All right, y'all. Let's see what they got to say today. Okay. I intend y'all are having a beautiful start to today or whenever it is that you're watching this. I'm intending you're having a wonderful day. This is sealed. All right, y'all, we have insight and clarity. These are both Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energies. This is about communication. This is about air energy. This is about back and forth direction of conversation, or sending a message and receiving a message back, or receiving a message and needing time to think about what it is that you're being told or to process something. Air signs are very, very intelligent, and they're very good conversationalists, and they usually, especially my Libras, they have a lot of knowledge behind what it is that they're speaking about usually, or they're fixated on specific parts of factual type of information. Okay. The clarity here is clear quartz. This is also a divine protection stone, and it is an amplifier. You are about to see amplified insight of some sort into a situation that part of it is hidden. You're about to see the entirety of the iceberg, okay? Or maybe that's what's already happened. That's what's happening now. You knew there was a piece of it missing. You knew there was a piece of information, something that you were not aware of. You're being made aware of it now, and it's being shown to you in divine timing because 333 on my screen. That is not by accident. Divine numerology is significant here. If you've been seeing angelic numbers, or angelic numerology is trying to communicate to you through those numbers, pay attention to what you're doing. 11 on my other screen. Pay attention to what you're doing. What are you feeling? What are you thinking? What is your next step? What's happening? Like, what is the vibe right now? Understand what's happening so you can understand what the universe is trying to communicate to you through those numbers. Okay. And with the insight here, there is some sort of like third eye activation here, or third eye remote viewing type of energy, where you're receiving the prophetic visions or the clairvoyant visions for you to take the next step, or for you to understand a little deeper about a situation. This could also be prophetic dreaming as well. Okay, you may receive clarity in a dream. Let's pull out our angelic numerology and see what they have for us as energies. Again, the overall energies of today is clarity and insight. Clarity is clear quartz. Insight is azurite, and those are both on Gemini, Libra, Aquarius cards. Okay. Practicing self-love, meditation, affirmations, eating well, not eating well, eating healthy, eating healthy for your body is very important. You only get one, and if your body is not healthy, where are you going to live? Yeah, I said that. Now it comes self-love. Okay. Wow, no way did that just happen. Hold on, y'all. This is sealed. So we pulled clarity to confirm clarity. So when you're seeing the numbers 543, that is bringing you clarity. Okay. Trust yourself in the universe to make the necessary changes to achieve your goals. Soon you'll gain clarity about your life's purpose. Okay. There is some sort of significance, possibly about the next 43 days. We are in May right now. So the number 5 could be significant for some of you. We have self-love, 676. Prioritize your well-being and cultivate a deep sense of love and compassion for yourself. Getting clarity on maybe the fact that you need to practice self-love. Self-hate gets you nowhere. Prosperity, 808. Embrace your potential and welcome prosperity. You are making wise decisions and heading in the right direction. Prosperity, I love that. There is like a sense in the energy right now of like OCD or like obsessive compulsive disorder. Someone here could be on the spectrum. That could be like a comorbidity of something that they have as far as ADHD or something like that. Because as I'm saying the numbers 543, 676, 808, they're wanting me to say 543, 676, 808, 121. It's like they're continually like bringing it up so that I'll say it that way. That could be something that is significant for some of you. Or what they just showed me is like when someone enters a room, they have to like turn the light off and on like 6 times, or they have to open and close the door when they leave a room 3 times or something like that. Or someone has to like, I don't know if you've ever seen The Big Bang Theory, but Sheldon has to knock on a door 3 times before he can enter into a room or anything like that. So he'll even have you like close the door so he can finish his knocks. It's something like that. Okay. Something a little bit of a quirk someone may have here. Harmony, 121 or 121 to appease spirit. Embrace harmony in your life. Seek balance between your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. There is a sense of overwhelm here and a sense of you needing to sit in calm. Manifest your dreams, 456, 456. You have the power to make things happen. It is time for you to take action with faith and confidence, knowing that your angels are guiding and supporting you every step of the way. Somebody needed to hear that. Could I get an amen? Because someone needed to hear that. That was a really powerful card. Spiritual Awakening, 777. For those of you watching right now, you know who you are. When we talk about angelic numerology, there's the 7s, baby. There they are. You are on the right path. You're spiritually evolving and aligning with your higher purpose. Someone can be aligning with like, I don't want to say law enforcement, but it's like maybe somebody's aligning with like a law firm, or someone like owns a part of a law firm or something like that. Someone could be going to take the like an exam or something to become a lawyer, or somebody could be a paralegal. Something like that could be significant. 123 or 123 progression. You are experiencing forward movement and the sequential unfolding of events. Trust the natural flow of life and take steps towards your goal with confidence. If you're not confident, be confident in the Most High and Spirit and in the universe, because they'll take care of that for you. They're confident in you. Lay all your worries at their feet and allow them to be your confidence. Expansion, 333. There's the 3s, baby. I love 3s. Trust in your abilities and embrace opportunities for growth and expansion. This is a sacred number to one of my crossed over loved ones that is a father figure of mine. Take a step. This could even be like literally like literal significance of someone's child or grandchild, or like a niece or nephew or something that is real close to you learning to walk. Okay. 535 or 535. Let go of old beliefs and patterns that no longer serve you. Prepare to step out of your comfort zone in order to grow and expand. Stepping into the unknown. They showed me the Two of Swords card with the woman with the blindfold over her eyes holding two swords. It's like you don't know something and you're about to take a step in a specific direction, and it's about to like bring expansion, clarity, and vision to like what you're supposed to be doing with this situation. Even if it's a situation that's uncomfortable, the uncomfortability is because you're like shedding all of your old belief systems, you're shedding all of the old ways of doing things, you're shedding old places and opportunities, places you may be working, even possibly turning a new leaf and doing something completely different in a different field of study in school. Or maybe you've been doing clerical work for 35 years and you got an opportunity to be like a phlebotomist or something that travels. You love that. You make more money. You're so happy. You make your own schedule. It's something like that. 1111 on my screen. That was not by accident. Okay. This is very much about using whatever is happening to the energies right now, or what is transmuting and sweeping through right now to your advantage for your growth and for your expansion and for your good. The Most High will use whatever was meant to destroy you to bless you. They will literally use whatever was intended to completely take you out or destroy your character, or to rip your confidence and your self-belief to shreds. And the Most High will use that to guide you to your purpose. So pay attention to the signs and synchronicities you're receiving. They want me to pull this angelic oracle right here, so I will. Give me just a second here. My cards are going to fall down. Yep, there we go. Okay. Right, y'all. I love the sevens. 777. That's my jam. They're showing me like a lot of tarot, and they're like presenting a lot of energies to me this morning. You could be dealing with a King of Wands. You could be dealing with a King of Pentacles. You could be dealing with female energies in the reverse. They just gave me all these female energies: Queen of Wands, Queen of Water, Queen of Air, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. That's jealousy, envy, it's imbalance. The color purple is significant. The number 11 on my screen. Lucky number 13. What's up, Buttercup? Y'all go get your Buttercup merch, your What's Up Buttercup merch, either on my YouTube shop, or you can go to my spread shop. Some of you from like other countries are not able to access that. If you need to, you can message my website, or you can message the phone number 720-675-7551, and you can reach out there for the direct link to how you can access my my merchandise. You can also reach out at that number. There we go. You can reach out at that number for a channel check-in by text message. Okay, that's $10 a question, or $3 for $28.88. You can also request a video chat there. Okay, again, that's 720-675-7551. That information is up in the link in my bio on my TikTok, or down in the comment section below of my YouTube videos. Okay. Thank you so very much for all of your donations and your gifts of love and appreciation to my Cash App and my PayPal. I love you. I don't have a name. I don't have a name for whatever goddess sent this to me, because it's like it's not an actual like legitimate government name. But whatever screen name that is that sent me the gift saying, thank you for popping your shit every day, girl. I love you. I love you for that. And it literally made my whole face light up. I love you for that. And thank you so very much. You're amazing. And I appreciate you. And it's my honor to channel spirit for you every day. Okay. Spiritual support. Dear angels, I allow you to support me as I grow to become more spiritually aware. The number 3, again, with 3 guardian angels. One of these is your higher self, by the way. Okay. Your higher self could literally someone that has crossed over, or a loved one, a friend, even sometimes, depending on the importance in your spiritual tribe, can even be the voice of your higher self. They can take over that position. All right, John. There is massive energy of OCD here today. They are like, nope, girl, line up those cards, do it right. They're not playing today. Oh, wow. Okay, this is sealed. All right, here we go. We have the death card. Okay. This is the ending of a situation, possibly the ending of an investigation, or possibly the ending of you being scrutinized and being under scrutiny and very, very careful watch about everything you do. That is the death of that situation because your name is being cleared for whatever reason you were having that issue or feeling like you're being constantly watched or people treating you unfairly. This is unfairness in your reputation. This is unfairness involving like other people trying to slander you, defamation of character. It's all the things. That is the end of that energy. They're no longer allowed to do that either legally or they literally don't have access to it or whatever this energy is, that is the death of that situation. You could also be dealing with a Scorpio, okay? Egyptian ties and a sarcophagi is significant. Anubis, Isis, Cleopatra is significant. Eyeliner is significant, or like dipping the fingers or henna is significant. When I say dipping the fingers, go and look that up of what that actually means. It has like an ancient type of like ritual and spiritual inclination as to why the females to do that. Hair color is significant. For those of you that have ever gone to cosmetology school or anything like that, in your Milady book, there should have been like the history of cosmetology, right? And what you learn is that hair color used to be a sign of like hierarchy or ranking. And if you were like poor and you were destitute and you were in poverty, you were not allowed to have the color red for hair. And if you did, that was literally like breaking a law. And you could be either ostracized, shunned, or literally put to death, or like, how do I say this without being flagged for that word? Have things removed from your body, like hands and feet, because you disobeyed the hierarchy of what their social status was. If you had red hair, you were well off, you were royalty, you were like seen as goddess type of energy, and that's significant here. There's another funny one that you learn about as far as like the history of cosmetology and like the beautifying of the vessel. Females, it's kind of funny. Females used to like shave off their eyebrows and like cut and like shave off the front, like first inch of their hair in the front of their foreheads on their hairline, because the bigger the forehead at that point in time meant that you were more intelligent and more sought after and more connected, is what that meant. So if you got an issue with the way that your forehead looks or your hairline, honey, just know you intelligent. Okay? All right. Let's continue on. We have the ending of some sort of scrutiny, the ending of some sort of like investigative type of like, they almost made me say nosiness. So that's significant. And they're bringing you the lilies of peace, a peace offering. This is like a wish come true, a stroke of good luck, the dandelions and four-leaf clovers. And then you have a woman holding a rose. You are accepting some sort of beautiful opportunity here. This is amazing. This is the ending of struggle or anxiety or disruption, like Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords energy, like being up all night, thinking about something, being anxious. That's over with, or it's coming to a close by like May 30th, possibly could be significant. May 29th through the 31st, or like the 2nd of June could also be significant. Okay. So that deck just showed me and revealed the card of romance. So romance is definitely significant here. The number 9 is significant. You may be getting some sort of positive publicity. Somebody's ego got involved in a situation and they overstepped their professional boundaries, or they overstepped your personal boundaries. So take that how it resonates. That's one and done. They're finished. You literally have wish fulfillment. Your ships are arriving. You can see them coming into the harbor. It's like Ann Arbor or like Saint Harbor or something like that. Like somebody could live around something like that, or live in like an apartment complex that has the word like Saint or Harbor in it, or the I almost said the letter green. The color or word green could be significant. This is sealed. You literally have something going in your favor as fulfillment enters the energy. Look at that big old bag of cash. And this ship has all the people that are coming to help you be resourceful. They're coming with their resources and their ties and their willingness to help you. It has all of the supplies to build your dream house. You already own the land. You have a big bag of cash here, and more is coming with a bunch of like treasures. This is like hidden treasures that are being revealed to you. You receive some sort of like significant insight on a fulfillment that is coming towards you that you may know nothing about. You don't even realize this is going to happen, or you don't see it coming. Okay. You could have some sort of like divine reconciliation with a partner or with someone you did business with. This could even be like a childhood friend. This could be someone you've known for quite some time. Some of you may be having some sort of like confidence issues with what your vessel looks like, your face, your skin, your hair, your nails, how you're doing your makeup, what you're wearing, like maybe men's hair or their hairline, or who knows what's going on or why you have this issue with confidence. You need to start doing self-love affirmations, because hating yourself literally does nothing for anyone. Okay. You could be dealing with a Leo. Wow. This is sealed. So you have travel. This is movement. This is significant of movement. I don't quite say that it's fire energy because I don't feel it like that, but this is definitely movement of energy. This is movement of a home. This is movement of a job. This is you traveling. This is taking a vacation. This is going and visiting another place that you've always wanted to be. I don't know. But this is moving into calmer waters. This is like which Wands energy is fire, but this is like Six of Wands energy. It's very similar to that, okay? And then we have justice. Okay? You could be getting justice for something that, this is a very odd situation, but I'm going to say it because they specifically gave me this situation. Let's say someone owed you money, or someone was supposed to be working for you, or they were supposed to be like remodeling your house, and 444 on my screen. They were supposed to be remodeling your house and you hired them as a contractor, and they took off and said, oh, I had an emergency or had to work somewhere else. I couldn't do this for you. 11 on my screen. And you're like, oh, yeah, I'm sorry that happened. It's okay. Like, no big deal. You had an emergency, whatever. You could have found out later that they went on vacation and they just like dropped the mic on whatever it is that they were supposed to be taking care of as a responsibility. It's like, this is, hold on. Why is this trying to make me? Hold on, guys. There we go. Okay. This is getting justice for a situation that also has to do with like clearing your name or some sort of slander or some sort of like smear campaign here. This is like serious energy that's like attempting to stop you at like every turn. And even though they're trying hard, and I'm not saying that you haven't felt the repercussions of that, but the universe is watching what's happening, and there's justice energy here, and you're about to receive some sort of romantic offer, or the way this situation is solved and the way that it brings you back to peace is literally due to your divine spiritual support and is like a supernatural type of blessing. And it's like, how else could this have happened? It's like it's going to happen in a way that you can't even humanly think of, because it's not human, it's supernatural. That's why. The Six of Pentacles could be significant. You could be given a windfall of money, or you could be being brought. Yeah, look, I told you windfall of. No way. What? Okay, this is sealed, y'all. So the justice like literally is like right there with the justice. Okay, this is the justice card confirming the justice card. Okay, the moon energy here, the full moon energy here is like we're about to have a full moon on Saturday, by the way. Okay, the full moon energy here is the energy of Cancer. The moon energy is Cancer. The moon energy is things that you cannot see, or things that are partially or fully hidden from you that you're not able to understand, or you just like you literally don't have the information. So how could you know? It's that type of energy. You don't realize you're about to receive fairness and justice and positive karma from something. You're about to have a windfall of money. Like I just said, go back and rewatch this on my YouTube channel, The Psychic Ministry. Watch my hands, replay it. I don't mind at all. I literally just said a windfall or something. Here it is, 10 of Pentacles. This is self-employment. This is financially stable. This is financial freedom. This is you being very, very wise with your investments and your time, with your resources, and everything it is that you're doing is balanced. They are representing the energy that you are operating in now, or you're about to come into. And the justice is, you don't see this, and it's about to like, surprise. The Most High is like, here you go, babe. Love you. I'm like, here you go. Sensitive, open-hearted, and intuitive. I was talking about clairvoyance and remote viewing and all of that earlier. Having sentient type of energy or gifts is significant. You are sitting in Emperor energy after a heartbreaking situation, or maybe the energy you're in right now is like very disappointed in people, disappointed in humanity, disappointed in like the situation, heartbroken, sad, like disgusted with whatever is happening because of this Three of Swords. This is lying, cheating, stealing to cause sadness and to cause disruption and to cause dis-ease. Okay, you are sitting in Emperor energy and coming out of this. Even if you're in this now, there is the death of that situation. You could find out that you are being scrutinized for some reason, and that's over with. This is in the reverse. Someone is not able to watch what you're doing, or someone is, if they have been, they're not going to be able to anymore. Or like I said, your name is being cleared, and that is the end of that situation, to where you have to live on like pins and needles and walk on eggshells, because there's some unbalanced, unfair type of energy here. Someone tried to have an unfair advantage over what you're doing, and use their position of power to manipulate a situation. We have the end of the Ten of Wands. No more being overworked, no more being underpaid. You could have found out a situation or information that this is like that gave you the key of like a key piece of information and the key to unlock the door as to why you were overworking so hard and no one was helping you. It's like unlocking the door and walking through, and there's a big billboard with all the answers that you need as to why you were put in this Ten of Wands in the upright in the first place. This is being underpaid, undervalued, and overworked. This came in the reverse because this heartbreak is allowing you, like I said, whatever the heartbreak is, the betrayal trauma that's happening here, you're open-hearted to blessings, your kindness and your intuitive nudges and your being sensitive to energy is what is bringing you out of this. And it's putting you in your financial freedom type of era and your balanced, peaceful, peace lily energy here. Okay. We also have the Chariot. This is positive movement forward. This means that there is some sort of blessing. This is willpower, victory, recognition. You could have Leo energy. You could be an end of July Leo or beginning of August Leo. The black and white unicorns signify not only majesty, but they also represent duality. Notice that the charioteer does not have any reins. She is telepathically communicating with the unicorns that are flying her chariot here. She doesn't need to control them. She doesn't need to have the reins. She doesn't need to call the shots. They are divine beings, and she knows they are taking her where they need to be. She already knows that. She has full faith in the Most High that this chariot came to pick her up. And she's like, all right, baby, you got it. Let's do it. Like, all right, I don't need to be in control. I am letting you show me how this is going to work out in my favor because the chariot only goes forward. It cannot go backwards. Okay. Again, the color purple is significant. We have a lot of purple and gold here. The Lakers could be significant. Someone could have played or likes to watch the team, the Gators. The Colts is significant. A horseshoe. Someone, if you know, you know. Someone could have a horseshoe above their doorway. All right, y'all. Let's clarify what else is here. Our overall energies for today, just as a reminder, were clarity with clear quartz and insight with azurite. And both of those are air energies. That is communication. In our next zodiac sign meet up will be oh, what? This is sealed. So you could have literally been shattered because your divine counterpart did some third-party energies and their pride over commitment to their. This is what's causing the heartbreak. It's going to start lagging on me because I got the tea here and I got it. They're trying to freeze what I'm doing. Okay, this is why you're in heartbreak, because you were put in an energy of not only the smear campaign and being continually looked at and under investigation and pointed at and being criticized for what you're doing. This is also you being heartbroken because of the unfairness that happened for you. You were overworked, underpaid, and underappreciated, and people were stealing from you either money, energy, or resources, or all of it, and they knew it, and so did you, and you continued to stay in your Emperor, Divine, High Priestess energy. This is a divine union or divine couple. If you had a karmic partner prior, you're about to come into union with your divine counterpart. Okay? You're about to receive commitment here. Someone's pride, their arrogance, and their stubbornness and their ego are going to have to take a back seat because of someone's ego, pride, and their arrogance and their stubbornness. That's why all of this is happening, because someone was operating out of ego, period. When you operate out of ego and not out of spirit, that's going to be a recipe for disaster every time. I kind of feel like this was a divine masculine energy operating in a karmic, or you had a karmic energy that destroyed like the divine feminine energy, and you're about to come into union with your divine counterpart. Commitment, marriage, promises, and fidelity. You have divine femininity, the yin feminine energy. This is divine femininity that is creating magnetism. All right. This is a channeled message for the collective of all zodiac signs. If you, however, would like to have your individualized spiritual guidance through channeled message, you may reach out to 720-675-7551, and you can request my time for a video chat there, or you can have a channel check-in through text message for $10 a question, or 3 for $28.88. All right. Thank you so very much for all of my clients, regardless of how big or small it is that you're making donations or coming to me for spiritual guidance. I am so appreciative of you, regardless of how much it is that you're spending. You guys are amazing, and I love you. Somebody is trying to come up with a strategy to possibly get back in your good graces. Yeah, look, you have the door to romance, 33. Someone could be 33 years old. So I literally told you like a key. Someone has key to your heart. There's literally a key on this card. Or you hold the key to someone's heart. 44, woman holding a heart. This is like sweetheart energy. This is kindness. This is like earth angel type of energy. Okay, this is sealed. Hold on. They want me to shuffle one more time. Give me just a second. Strategically, like making plans for the future. I'm going to drop these. Rose petals could be significant. Whoa. Okay. Hold on now. Let me see what we got going on here. All right. That was more than I expected, but here we go. This is sealed. So we have woman holding a coin. We have very good with finances here. A black cat with the stroke of good luck. This is being in Empress energy, or being in Queen of Pentacles energy in the upright. Okay. We have a caring connection. You pulled out divine masculine, divine feminine, the woman holding a rose, a door to romance and commitment. There is definitely romantic energy on the table here. You have 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. This is healing energy. Your chakras are all tied up. Releasing that energy. Your chakras could be tied up, or someone's chakras could be tied up because of pride or ego. The thinking woman. Very, very intelligent, very methodical, very strategic, very educated. The angel of strength. You could be dealing with a Leo. This is divine masculine. This is divine feminine. The divine feminine is the earth angel here, the sweetheart energy. We have 3rd chakra, Archangel Chamuel. Angel of love. I told you, this is love in all capacity, though. This is platonic and romantic. We have an indecision, because you have a wealthy man that is trying to take you to an adjacent possibility. We have the man holding the coin and indecision. Someone could literally be in like the career of like fabricating street signs. Somebody could work for their local city. Yin is significant, like the money. Euros could be significant. 1st chakra, Archangel Michael. Red is significant. calling upon Archangel Michael for divine physical protection. Archangel Gabriel, 5th chakra, the color green. Somebody could be 39 years old. The garden and the gate. This is like just waiting for you to be able to enter into your divine blessings. This is like walking into the promised land. This is part of your journey, and you pulled the sun. Whoever your community is here is blessing you, or you're blessed to have this community, because you're about to take action, and whatever that action is about to bring you like a victory on your journey. Happiness, ultimate wish fulfillment, marriage, joy, smiling, laughter. And then again, we pulled a white and a black horse here. That is duality. That is the divine feminine, divine masculine energy of yin and yang. And then we have goddess of the moon, Cancerian energy. The moon phases. We're about to have a full moon on Saturday. Phenomenal energy here. Oh my gosh, I love it. Thank y'all for your super chats. Thank you for the super likes. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you so very much for sharing my content. Thank you for everybody who is out of my country and is sending me appreciation messages from other countries. You guys are amazing. What's up, Australia? How you doing, New Zealand? I love you guys. Thank you, Germany. Indonesia is huge. Thank you so much. This is sealed. We have 2 of Cups and 3 of Cups. This is a divine union between counterparts. And then we have 3 of Cups of celebration. This is such good energy. Like, such good energy. Such a beautiful message. Again, there could be a Leo involved here. One of my father figures on the other side is a Leo. No way. What? No way did that just happen, y'all. These just fell off of this deck when I picked this up, okay? I'm going to leave it because it's sealed, okay? We have sudden wealth, privileged lady, divine feminine energy, high priestess energy, a gift, and someone is in despair because of this. 32 years old, 33 years old could be significant. Someone can't find a job. Someone doesn't have enough. Someone's pet could have passed away. Dirty shoelaces or work boots could be significant. Somebody could work with like pallets or empty pallets could be significant. 11 on my screen, 11 on my other 11. 1980 could be significant. Someone feels left out in the cold or ostracized. The initials C, M, N, or H could be significant. The letter I could be significant. Somebody possibly could not have enough money to feed themselves or to buy their own clothes. This could have been something that someone wished on you or someone was praying to happen to you. Like a white collar is significant. Someone could have like went to some sort of like religious figure, like a priest or something like that, because I just heard, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. And then they started reciting the Lord's Prayer. Someone could pray to Guadalupe or like Mother Mary. Somebody could be saying like someone said, Hail Mary, full of grace. And then they're moving a rosary. Someone could have a rosary in their car. Someone could have like a rosary like that's tattooed on their hand, their arm, or like maybe on their thigh. Or somebody even has it maybe tattooed like around their neck. Angel wing tattoos or something like that could be significant. Someone could have a necklace or earrings that are angel wings. Somebody could, this is so odd. Milk cartons are significant. Like If you get milk delivered to your house, when you're done with the carton, like back in the day, I don't know if they still do this or not, but back in the day when you got milk delivered to your house, you were supposed to return the bottles and put them in the box, and the person that's delivering your milk would take the empty bottles at the end of the week. Okay. That's significant. Some sort of delivery service like that, like food delivery service, someone could get their groceries delivered to their house. Maybe that's what they were doing, or living very lavishly and they didn't like spend wisely and now they're in despair. Or they were spending all this money, but it was yours and now they're in despair because you have sudden wealth. You're in the position of a privileged lady and you're receiving some sort of gift that is divinely guided, a part of your journey. And a part of your divinely guided journey is this Two of Cups in union with your divine counterpart. The angel of love is here, the door to romance, a woman holding a heart, and you have a man holding a coin. You have a gift of like an overflow of abundance here, and you pulled the 10 of Pentacles. This is like a windfall. Daisies could be significant. Someone said to daisies in that movie, Bruce Almighty, when he like has the powers of God or whatever, he like makes this hybrid flower between tulips and daisies, and he's like, I call them to daisies. I think walking on water is significant. Somebody could have like some BC 3000s or Water Walker 2000s. The Water Walkers are like those Birkenstock sandals. Somebody could wear those. That could be significant. Red ribbons are significant, or a car with a bow on it is significant. A BMW, a Caddy, a Lincoln Navigator, a BMW, or some sort of Audi maybe. Somebody could drive a Mercedes. A Rolls Royce or a Chrysler 3000 is significant. A Corvette or a soft top type of convertible car is significant. A Porsche. A Range Rover. Somebody could have possibly previously in the past drove a Hummer. Somebody could have in a black car, someone could have back end damage to a camera, or like the driver's side front panel could be like dented or scratched from like a parking lot or something that was damaged in the front. Somebody said keep your tires at the proper PSI. All right, I'm going to go through my chat room real quick before we close out. Grand Rising, y'all. This has been a channel message for the collective of all zodiac signs. If you are looking for your own personalized spiritual guidance through channeled message, please reach out to me at 720-675-7551. Okay, I would love to hear from you. All right, and you can do a channel check-in by text message. You can do that for $10 a question, or $3 for $28.88, or you're more than welcome to request my time for a video chat. Okay. All right. You can also go to my website, check out my services there, check out all my products. All right. That's www.ThePsychicMinistry.com. Grand Rising. Thank you so much. Happy Thursday, Joey. Grand Rising, Pam. There. Hold on, guys. This is going so slow. Triple Extension Army. Grand Rising. Thank you, Christy. How are you doing? What's up, Buttercup? Wait, demo? What's demo? Thank you. I'm so humbled by your kindness. Thank you so much, Virgin. Thank you, Pam, for the synchronicities. Grand Rising, Tracy. How you doing? What's up, Rich Beef Outdoorsman? How you doing? Thank you so much, Christy. I'm so humbled by your kindness. I'm so appreciative, and it's my honor to channel spirit for you. Have a beautiful day, Miss Beth. How you doing, babe? Grand Rising, y'all. Thank you so much for the gifts. I love you. Thank you so much for sharing my content. I did mention Isis. That's true. I did. I'm a big, huge fan of Thoth, too. Oh my gosh, I love Thoth. I love that. Hallelujah. That's right. Praise be to the Most High all day, every day. Smear campaigns. Yes. Grand Rising. 111. I love that. That's right. Claim all the good things. Thank you so much for the follows. Thank you, Unicorn Tarot. Hi, Legacy Grand Rising. How you doing, babe? Absolutely. Be grateful and get excited. Thank you, Dawn, for the follow. Sometimes you find things out and you're just so disappointed in people. You're just like, what? Just breaks your heart. What's up, Lexi? How you doing, babe? Grand Rising. Oh, I love you. Thank you, Lexi. What's up, Wisdom Mom? Thank you for the gifts. I love you. Grand Rising. How you doing, Patasha? How you doing, babe? Have a good day. You absolutely can find me simultaneously streaming and recording live over on my YouTube channel. Okay? So come and check that out. All of my channel messages are always timeless. Okay? With Jehovah before you, who could be against you? Jehovah before you, and all of your battles are won. Boo. Yep. Thank you for the confirmation. I love you. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts, you guys. Thank you for the diamonds. Thank you to all my subscribers. If you have not, I would be so honored to have you come over to my YouTube channel and become a subscriber. I would be honored to channel spirit for you there. Grand Rising, Magical Male. How you doing, babe? I'm so graciously grateful and honored to deliver the message. Hi, Willow. I love you. What's up, babe? Here comes that money train, baby. Choo choo. Thank you, Quinn. I appreciate you, babe. Oh my gosh. I love that. Black cats are the best. I love you, Willow. Thank you, Disco, for the follow. Absolutely, Evelyn. Thank you for sharing my content. No, what's up, Bethany? Girl, you better do that. That's such a good idea. Thank you, Wisdom Mom. Love you, Lexi. I love when you guys send me the little mind blown emoji. That's my favorite. It's so cute. Lucky number 13. What's up, Buttercup? Walking on water. Thank you, Liz, for the follow. Thank you so much. I love you. Wait, boo, what? Whoa. Oh, dang, girl. All right. Okay, boo. So, Beth, do you want me to channel it now live in my chat room, or do you want me to message you with your channeled message? Let me know what's going on, babe, so I know what to do. I love you. You're the bestest ever. Oh, sorry, babe. Yep, my YouTube chat room has a delay on it, so let me go back and check it. Give me just a second. 1111 on my screen, 5 1s on my screen. Oh, I see. I see you, babe. Okay, I got you. All right, I have a live channeled message request. This is for you, beautiful. Your reading is starting at 5522. We're going to pull some cards for you, but before I do that, they're talking about your finances July 2nd through July 17th, and July 7th specifically is significant for you. Then that number they're bringing to the forefront of my mind just happens to be a 7 and a 7. July 7th of 2027 is also significant. 2017 is also significant. Sevens are being delivered to you because sevens are you having something that is solid, growing in the right direction, and it's going to continue to bring you harvest. Okay. Again, this is an individualized channeled message for Miss Beth. Okay. She is in both of my chat rooms, but this is for her. Again, your channeled message started at 5522. There is some sort of leaps and bounds that you're taking as long as you are keeping the boundaries up. Because if you do not keep the boundaries up and you go back on whatever it is that you previously, sorry guys, this is about to shut me down. Give me just a second. I'm sorry. It's trying to give me guff. If you don't keep the boundaries up, you're going to like retract and go back and repeat a cycle that is not meant to be repeated. You need to cleanse your space. If you have clutter, you need to declutter. You need to declutter your car. You need to declutter the middle console of your vehicle or the glove compartment. That needs to be cleared. Whatever is on the top of your headboard needs to be cleared. That is to be for a peaceful energy and serene energy when you are sleeping. They also are suggesting a ritualistic idea here for you to walk into abundance, and that is to sprinkle your shoes with salt or cinnamon. Okay. The significance of that is bringing in new energy, especially with this full moon after Saturday. You need to be walking in a new timeline with a new mind frame and a level of confidence like you've got this, like you had it from the beginning. Okay. There is something significant also about individuals utilizing your energy for their own personal gain, but it's creating a disadvantage for you because you're not setting boundaries. You are not allowing what your intuition is telling you to resonate and make sense. Okay. It's like you're trying to rationalize what spirit is telling you, but that's not what they want you to do. They want you to listen to what they're saying because this person is taking your kindness for granted and they are using it to their advantage. They are getting a step up and continue getting these step ups, but at your advantage, and you just keep spinning in a circle. There could be a child involved that you either I don't know if this is like an adult child that you need to set a boundary with, or maybe this is a child that is having some sort of behavioral issue that is, you cannot behave this way with dirty, filthy stuff. How do I say this? Like, their environment is dirty. They don't keep up their room. They're not keeping up their dirty laundry, clothes away, whatever it is that you're asking them to do. Their space needs to be clean because that's whole disorganization also in the environment. Okay. So that is significant. To do with your money that is coming into expansion, you have the star energy of Aquarius. Aquarian energy is significant. The star is healing and full restoration of peace, hope. There is validation for something that you have not been recognized for. You're to get accreditation, or you're about to get some sort of recognition and reward for something that you've been on top of. You've been like the only person doing whatever is necessary to take care of this situation. You're about to get a huge reward for that, or a lot of praise. A divine counterpart could be significant, like a romantic partner. Your hard work or self-employment could be significant, like making your own schedule, working with your hands, pottery, glass blowing, making jewelry, something like that. Clear quartz, rose quartz, amethyst, and the smell of lavender and rose is significant. Okay, they have 3 for you here. We have dependable, protective. I almost said proactive. Be proactive. Oh, wow. So in saying that, out of nowhere, all of my cards just like literally flew into the front of my table, into the middle of my table. You have someone that is like missing you, or that is pretending like they don't, or wanting to be in your energy, and they are putting on a front, or they have a mask on. A Queen of Swords in reverse could be significant, like someone who's supposed to be honest and truthful is not being honest and truthful with you right now. Being proactive about setting those boundaries or keeping your peace and your spiritual cleanliness is important right now, okay? Dependable, protective, chivalrous, humorous, cautious but wise action. This is very much methodical. This is strategic, okay? Meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. I'm going to put this over on this screen as well so that you can go back and rewatch this and read the card. The Lovers, I told you, you have a romantic partner that is coming into the energy right now. This is also about having choices. Lucky number 13 on my screen. What's up, Buttercup? We have true love that is long-lasting, choices made from the heart, a return to good health. Something about the lungs, something about the stomach, or something about like painful muscles, or like neuropathy or something like that could be significant. The 6th of June, the 11th of June, the 6th of November is significant. You, again, could be dealing with a Leo. You have peace that is here, kindness, gentleness. The infinity sign is significant. They also showed me the energy of an anchor, like being grounded, being solid. You are the anchor to this situation. You are the anchor in this storm, okay? 6 of Cups energy is significant. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges. You could be in the middle of a challenge because Spirit is trying to push you to make a decision that is for your highest good, even though you don't see it as that, or even though maybe you're not seeing how this is going to be solved, or you're like, I don't know how to go about doing this. You're about to get answers, and they want you to continue on making the proper choices in a high vibrational frequency. That's what they want you to do. We have the power of kindness and forgiveness. You need to forgive and let go of resentment, because you have a big, huge blessing of fulfillment that is waiting to be set right on your lap. And you need to let go of the resentment because it's not serving you or anybody else any good. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. And yes, that's absolutely true. Spiritually cleansing your space with either sound or smoke using lavender, dried rose petals, or I would also suggest maybe like Palo Santo or rosemary. I would not suggest you use sage unless you know what you're doing. And with the energies you have in your vehicle, around your vessel, and in your home that I see, I would not be using sage at this point. I would be using the others that I just gave you, okay? Like rose. Somebody just said sandalwood. You could diffuse sandalwood in your home through a diffuser. Burning rosemary is significant, or even burning coffee, but I would not use sage. Sound cleansing is also good for the vessel, maybe through meditation. Sound bowls are significant for meditation. That helps clear the junk that gets around your pineal gland and your third eye as buildup, to kind of like squeegee it clean and allow you to see through a clear lens, okay? Someone just also told me you have a loved one on the other side that is communicating to you that you're wearing rose-colored glasses when it comes to someone or a situation, and you need to take them off, okay? This is amazing energy. because you are the embodiment of strength. This is like independent energy. You're a very protective individual over those that you love. And that's a beautiful energy to be in. And you also have some sort of divine partnership that's happening here. I'm going to go through your cards again so that you can see them. 11 here and 11 on my screen, 1111. And your divine channeled message, spiritual guidance through channeled message, is done at 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 57 seconds. Thank you so very much for your support. I love you. I'm so appreciative of you. And you supporting the psychic ministry means everything to me, and you're helping change history. Thank you so much. I love you. That is the end of the personalized channeled reading and the channeled message. I am going to close out the collective channeled message with this tarot here. Pink and blue is significant. Somebody could be having a gender reveal. This is sealed. The number 13 is significant. We have the wolf moon, 2, protection, lobos, leadership, alpha-minded thinking, alpha brain waves. Full moon energy is Saturday. Something that you don't even realize is happening has to do with your divine protection. This is divine feminine. This is divine masculine in his animalistic form. We pulled divine feminine and divine masculine energies today. We have caring connections and we have love all over this board everywhere. And I'm here for that. We have 13 intuition, lucky number 13. What's up, Buttercup? We have the hare moon. That means rapid movement forward. Happiness, joy, very quickly, taking leaps and bounds, reproducing something that is good very quickly. Okay. Self-healing, the heart is significant, and arrhythmia or something to do with like possibly a pacemaker or even the tissue of the heart or someone's blood pressure could be significant. You healing the heart chakra is significant. Someone could be a really good artist, or someone could have like an anatomical heart like tattoo, or like a drawing of an anatomical heart, or like an anatomical heart on like the front of their shirt. We have reaching out. Spirit is literally reaching out to you through prophecy. 33. Communing with the dead. I just told you, squeegeeing your third eye so you can see. There it is. Corvids are significant. They're intelligent. The 17th of July or the 17th of November is significant. This is an absolutely phenomenal read. This channeled message has been so wonderful, so empowering, and so inspiring. Claim this, own it, and take it as your own. I love every single one of you. Thank you for supporting the psychic ministry, and thank you for helping change history. Thank you for every single thing that you give, sharing my content. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the diamonds, the subscriptions. Thank you for the super likes, the super chats, and thank you for all of you that become a client. I am so blessed, and I appreciate every single one of you to the deepest depths of my heart, because this is what I do. This is my life's purpose. This is what I'm supposed to be here for. And I'm so appreciative that you recognize that and support it. 1111 on my screen. With the deepest love, light, and hugs to all of you. Stay blessed. Stay safe. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. I love you, Beth. Bye, babe. Love you. Have a good day. Love you. Bye, guys.